Hi, this is Couple and today we'll be showing a summoning session for Choose Your Legends 9 banner. This is being recorded right after the legendary banner, where I got him quite quickly. And yep, we would like to get every unit, but I think I'm just going to do one spark and we'll see how it goes from that. I'll summon on every color because there is one focus unit for every color. I may stop on one color if I have obtained that unit, but I may not because the fodder of every Tutor Legend is nice enough. You have Arch Rival and Speed Taker and the Miasma, but you have Arch Rival. You have the Shackle skill and Area skill. I don't think Shackle is stack prey, is it? And you can get 2 damage. And the Shackle effect seems to be like the tireful lure effects, except with penalties in mind. And so it's just 2 damage and up to just 2 damage and up to like 12 speed raise debuff. It doesn't feel that great because a Discord skill, like a speed resistance Discord, can give you 2 damage. And stat debuffs from speed and res. I think it's only up to 10 res and speed debuff, while also giving Discord, which is another 5 points. So it might be up to 15 speed rest debuff and some 2 damage, which might be a little less 2 damage. That's more or less the same. So is this really better than the speed resistance Discord? There's still also this skill, but I think it's Mage's Lock, which is not great. And this is also Mage's Lock. It's not great because for arena purposes it's hard for you to get a mage on arena. Like Grease got released on the last generation and I was barely able to use him when I made him plus 10. And that's only because I got some merges on the legendary bonus heroes, so yeah. I guess if you stay on tier 20 to 21 or lower, you can use mages. And there's this skill, the new counter disrupt with 2 damage reduction, phantom speed and AoE damage reduction. It's nice. If they give us tier 3 damage reduction skills, the speed based ones, phantom speed could be helpful for those. I guess it is helpful still for gas checks, because they do have an speed check, unlike Arch Rival. And you could be helpful as a unit itself, but we're talking about fodder as the reason of why I should die. Keep doing on every color, even if I get that unit. If I get 2 of them, yeah, maybe I will stop. You have Assault Fighter, which I mentioned also my legendary banner that I may want, but it would do better if I just get you and then if I just spark you and free pop and then pick a free copy, so I could get both Assault Fighter and I could get Assault Fighter, the physical save, and Soke at the same time for Marnie. Marnie is a melee Harmonite with a pair of weapons from the last generation. She is my highest VSC unit, so she'll be the last one being replaced. So I'll probably still have her being used for almost all this generation, which means that it's fine if I still give her fodder. So yeah. Is there any other unit that would like fodder? No, that's it. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll just go every single color, and even if we get one copy, I must still go on every single color. And when we reach the spark, I'll see what I'll do. Oh yeah, I should mention that again here in case you haven't watched my legendary summoning video, that I'm applying an effect from the same application, the same recording application I was using before, that should lower gameplay volume whenever I'm talking. So you could leave me a comment if that is actually working or not. I might check the videos myself to see if it actually helps or not. If it's helpful enough, I will leave it there. If it, for some reason, changes, delays my gameplay audio somehow, I will take it out. Alright, we're going to get Brave Sirena. That's nice, we just got already one Brave unit in less than 10 summons. At that pace I should get every unit before my spark. Breeze Arena is 3 green ones, so if I don't get green orbs on around, that's kind of perfect. Not Sarah. I already had you +10. I made you +10 whenever when they updated the game to give us 1200 SP upon a merge. It's really beneficial, that feature, because it essentially made me able to have all the speed needed for inheritance whenever I made a unit +10. Okay, still no greens, which is really good. That means I won't be getting a great unit I have obtained. Of course, I would like to get the others, that's the point. But you know, I don't remember ever getting all raid units for the last few years. Like last year with Brave Felix and such, I think I didn't get Brave Felix nor Brave Female Robin until the rerun on a Mythic banner. I think it was on Lynn's, Emblem Lynn banner where I got them. And of course, but that point, they already weren't as great because we got Barricade right before with Nikokor and... not with Nikokor, but with Lerdar. And we also got the Winter Banner before with Ice Lock. So Female Robin wasn't that much necessary. Got Midori as a 4-star special. 4-star special units do not reset the chance of you getting a unit. It's kinda nice, it has really...
I don't sneak up on you, do I?
I misclick. She has rally attack and rally attack defense plus, which is nice to have for scoring purposes. I don't have that many rallies right now. Oh dear. I still don't have enough copies to make you plus 10. You know, I did manage to make Orbs plus 10. I managed to make a unit plus 10 in less than a year since it got released. And I'm not sure if I technically managed to make him before the Choose Your Legend banner. Speaking of Choose Your Legends, I got Brave Felix. I got pretty broken by Brave Felix. Not what you would want, but I guess you still have Gas and Endless Tempest. And Excel is nice. I guess your fodder is still helpful. I did fodder you to the Tune Rika though, so I technically have Gas and Excel and Endless Tempest I think on a Tune Rika if I want to fodder that. So technically you don't have any fodder I didn't have, but it's still a decent fodder. We're halfway there, and we only have gotten one single Choose Your Legend 9 unit. I guess if I don't get many other Choose Your Legends, I may be kinda forced to spark the ones I don't have. I am not really forced, I still have plenty of force to do another spark because this banner has, I think, up to 4 sparks. And then the free pick. I don't have the Orbs to do all 4 sparks. I don't need to, I could get technically 2 out of 4 from a spark or free pick, so I just need to get one more Choose Your Legend unit I don't know have previous to the spark, just so I could spark and free pick the other one. I would not get any fodder, but that is fine. I shouldn't need fodder for Arena because the Legendary will just do most things, and Marnie technically has already good enough fodder, and so does Spores. Planet is just Breath of Life at this point. And as mentioned, I don't think you should be using units that are not 5-star log units. Essentially what I'm saying is that it's probably just better to use the unit you want to use as fodder as a unit for game modes where you can do that. even if you get 2 copies of one unit for fodder, it's still probably better to use that unit unless you really like the other unit. But liking is not an acceptable theme for competitive. You can like as much as you want, but that's not going to make a unit better. Can we get another 2-0 legends before the spark, please? These units will be on the regular summoning pool, so I should technically not even summon for this banner because I could just randomly get them. I think as random 2-0 legends 8 units I've gotten, I might have gotten only Brave Felix twice, and maybe I have gotten a Brave Bernadetta, not sure about that one. I think I did not, and what I did was just get her on Sun Emblem Limb banner because I wanted Cures of Fodder for a row. Well, this it's not going as I thought it would. I was expecting to, you know, get a few 6-0 legends, and I've only gotten one. Yet I could get now one. Oh, hello. Did I have you before? I did not. What do you have as a folder for a demo? I mean, now we have Suckle, because I'll take that Suckle's work with this as prerequisite. Unless it work with the seal skills, I don't know. But yeah, you're not worth it. That's no demo is worth it. They barely give us any demos like Medius that did have a burst weapon, and he also was scoring high enough, but that is also not the point right now. The point was a demo that at least had a weapon that's enough for combat. I already have Seth at +10. I do not feel like using him either because I have Sakura, so why would I need Seth? Alright then, I have not gotten any more Choose Your Legends. I kinda wanted to get all of them because I have the Orbs, and yeah, I know the next banner is an Emblem banner, but like, I can skip on an Emblem banner. You know how broken those current emblems are? I have Mikaya, I have Sikur, I have Erika, and then I can have Celica or Ike or Marth. Marth is not really a thing, but I can have Ike for the far save. I can have Celica if there's no warping, which At most there's usually one unit, and that unit is an Armonite with higher ground, so it doesn't move that much. It does not reach me soon enough, and that makes us an enemy not be using ward blocking that easily, so I really want to get another one. Here's the thing though, the free pick, which is this one, can be any unit I want at any moment. This spark cannot. So if I spark and then continue, which everyone has to if they want to do that, I'll have to pick a unit I shouldn't have, unless I want fodder, but I don't want Serena's fodder really. And then I will have to just go for the units I don't want or another spark. I'll do it. I really want to get all of them, just so I could have them. Like, this unit can also help me grind SP. Worst case scenario, he will always be helpful for SP grind, which unlike pay to win players, unlike pay pass players, I do not have access to a multiplier SP background, so doubling this is kind of helpful. If I want to get, the thing is, if I want to get PT broken by a unit because I didn't get the orbs for the other two colors, if I now only go for those colors, no, I guess I had to go for another spark. Yeah, I had to go for another spark or get both, or get one of the, oh, okay, hold on, how does this work? I have one, I can get another one right now, another one from free pick, that'll be free. So essentially what I need to do is summon on two colors until I get one of those two and then free pick the other one. I can always free pick this one if I get PT broken by you. I'm going to pick Baldr, and then I'll just summon on red and colorless. If somehow there's no red or colorless, I could go on blue, and if I get her again, that's perfect. I'll just have fodder for her. Because Arts Rebel is something I may want as a fodder. Like, I could fodder that to Boars, and then Boars should be great against Black Knight. So yeah, we'll just do another spark at most, because that'll be my third and the free pick will give me 4. That's the most I'm doing. And this time I'm just only going to summon on the colors. I don't want a gray unit. No, I do not want to make this into 2 banners because right now I have a lot of videos going because this weekend has these 2 summoning sessions. Next weekend I'll have the Bone Hero battle clears, and my Series P clears to be on Thursday, so I already don't have a day off there. And on the following one I should have on my weekend I should have the other clears for the Mythic battle, so at most I would have 1 day off, and it will be so late. I would appreciate that's not the color I should be going for. I would like to have all the summoning sessions done before their banners end. I would like that for everything, for every content. The Bone Hero battles, I would like them to be released before the Bone Hero battle ends, but I'm afraid that might not happen. And the same goes for the Legendary battle and everything, but the time is what it is. That's why streaming instead of making videos for my Fire Emblem Challenge runs was kinda better, because I had extra days off extra days without videos, that I could just have those videos as an additional video in case I needed those. We're missing red and colorless. That's the colors that should go. These are the legendary, the Suicide's Blade units I'm not having yet. So I want to summon only on those. I know there's the PT break system, that I only have obtained one. I don't think I would get two of them. And I could still get them while going for red and colorless. And by the way, this is not great because I didn't make enough space for all those summons, so I had to, in the video, just stop to send some of my units to, I make them into manuals. It shouldn't take that long. I've seen videos on how they're doing it faster, which is by going to easy settings, easy sorting settings, and just make them. There's another pretty broken. Okay, sure. Make them into. Sort them out by arrival, just so you could check the last ones being obtained. I'm doing this because of the chance that it's going to be reset. It's just that. Not the Python. I might have gotten 3 Pythons within these 2 summoning sessions. Must win. You would only score as much as Panet even if I could make you +10, so there's not really a point in me getting him any longer. Except for fodder, but I don't know what he has for fodder. Oh yeah, 375. The chances do not get lower entirely from a PT broken either. I think it get reduced by 1%. Even if my luck is terrible, I only need to reach the 2nd spark, because that will be 2 sparks plus the free pick plus the only Choose Your Legend units I have gotten until now, which is not a Sakura. That's mean. That's like really mean. I'm sure it is more likely to get a focus unit than getting this 2nd unit twice in a row. Okay, so I need to do that as mentioned. It won't take that long. You go here, you go easier settings, arrival. And now I can turn every single unit here as manual. Unless I didn't have them. I have to pay attention because I got that unit, I got Homer. You turn them always into manuals, but I might have over 10 manuals of some of those. Okay, let's keep going. See, worst scenario, I'll just reach the third spark and get every single Choose Your Legend without any copy for fodder. It'll be kinda bad, but the amount of orbs I would have spent would be... On the first one I did all colors. I think everything was done all colors. So that was 155 because of the free summon tickets. And then I will have to do like 200 orbs at most, so that's 335 orbs at most to get every single Choose Your Legend. And it is less because I'm saving some orbs. Wow. As long as I get more than one orb for each round. So I might have spent maybe like 300 orbs total if I had to reach the second spark. Yeah, those are red and colorless only, which is great because those are the only colors in which I'm missing a Choose Your Legend 9 unit. Hopefully one of those will be one of the Choose Your Legends. Also, if I were to get one of the Choose Your Legends before the second spark, I could consider going out to the second spark if I'm not too far away. Free pick the unit I'm missing for fodder. So, pick the free pick for fodder, not the free pick the unit I'm missing. I would not be missing the unit. That's the point of getting one Choose Your Legend unit more while summoning. Rally is also not terrible. Palace, a 4-star special, also has Rally attack defense plus, I believe. She got a nice refine too, but yeah. She has the dual skill, but that is already not enough, so... There are only 10 more summons until the spark. Can I get one more focus unit, please? Yes, I would like one. I would like my free pick for fodder. Like, I'm fine not having it, but like, I'm pretty sure I would pick Eikphirnir for fodder because Soul Fighter is something I kinda feel like I need Soul Fighter for money, because that could probably let her face Duoreas more easily. Well, this is really bad luck. I think I should have gotten one or maybe even two focus units within this summoning session. I have gotten one focus unit. 3 times 8, yeah, to 40. I should have gotten 1 or even 2 more focus units. Because Katsuya, I actually think she's also nice because she has Harsh Command Plus. That's something. I don't think that works with Micaiah Ring, which is a little unfortunate, but it's still there. Still a Rally Plus. Nope. I'm quite upset about this. It went so well on my legendary banner, but this one has been tough. I got in just 1 focus unit within 2 sparks. I'll just finish this round, I guess. I mean, now I kinda have to. I got Lena. Well, that's funny. I used Maria for my Bone Hero Battle Clear. Now I get Lena. But no, as I said, now I kinda had to keep summoning because I got the focus chairs, which means that whenever I get a next focus unit, a next 5-star unit, it'll be a focus unit. So it's free fodder, and because there is no color cell within focus units, it means that I could try to snipe the specific color I want for fodder. There, you also score the same as Oswin, so it's not helpful enough for me to build you. That's the second spark. So who is it now? I have Baldr. I can now go get Byleth or Eikphirnir, and then the unit I could go for focus will be fodder for free. What do I want more? Arts Rival or Assault Fighter? I cannot spark blue. No, the point is. No, the point is to. The point is I had to go for one of the 2 I'm missing. So I go for Eikphirnir or I go for Byleth, and then summon for. And then I could summon for the specific color I want fodder and free pick the Tutor Legend I'm missing. Because that way I can. What can I do with that? Yeah, I think I'm going to get Byleth then. I can free pick Eikphirnir, and now I can just go for colorless or blue for a specific fodder. I might have made a mistake there, I'm not sure. The point is, I will get all units, I can free pick the one I'm missing. That's always going to happen, because I can continue now the summoning session until I get a focus unit, because the focus chair should be there. It doesn't show here the focus chairs, unless this is the focus chairs. Let me just do one summon to make sure that's how it's going to work. Yeah, it is there. So now the next 5-star unit, actual 5-star, not 4-star special, I get will be a focus unit. So now I can go only on the ones that I want for fodder, which are not green. I don't really like that fodder. It's nice for mages, but mages are not really useful on arena unless they give us like a perf unit, a mage harmonize with a perf unit, because that could score a little higher than a mage infantry unit. But that's really unlikely, so I can go on colorless for this fodder, I can go on blue for Arch Rebel. Actually, yeah, I can go for the fodder. If I get, I can go for the fodder. If I get blue, I can get Arch Rebel fodder, or I can get this guy's fodder. The point is, if I'm going only on colorless, I can leave the choice of which fodder I want, blue or colorless, for my free pick, which can be done way later if I feel like it. So I don't need to make that on the summoning session video. If I'm going, if I get colorless now, I can leave the free pick for later, and the fodder can be the one I want the most. If I get blue, I will have to pick colorless on my free pick to have all legendaries. So technically it is better for me to go on colorless, but I wouldn't mind getting Arch Rebel, and it should be faster for me to get a focus unit and save a little more orbs by going on to colors. So I will go colorless and blue, and colorless goes first. Also, I had 8% chance, the base one is 6%, so technically I would also like a focus unit to reset my chances of getting a 5-star unit. But yeah, I think I can pass on no counter disrupt fodder from Violet, and mage's fodder is not that great, seriously. Just get one, I guess. Come on, yes, give me Baldr again, or give me Eikphirnir. That's the one I'm looking for right now. Not serious, a useless unit. That should not be a 4-star special. They should make a new player, or just turn. They should just turn every 4-star special previous to refine. They should just turn every 4-star special that has gotten a refine into a demote, into a regular 4-star. Maybe not like that, but. There's a point, I don't remember which one, in which I want them that to be already 4-star, just straight up 4 stars. I know that takes some job, because I don't think they make the stats for 4 stars for units that were already always 5-star. but I want them. I don't want them to show up as 4-star special. I know they don't take the PT rate of that, but they still make the 4-star special for wars. Give me a focus unit. It has to be a focus unit. You have no choice. Come on, it's 9% chance of getting a 5-star focus unit. This shouldn't be that hard. Like a 9% chance is 1 in 11 essentially. And I've done plenty. Of course, I had you plus 10. I don't think you're helpful enough. I don't think you have plentiful fighter, which I guess is now better now that we have counter fighter as an skill. That's still not under War Sonic Pool. That's still look to Black Knight, legendary Black Knight. It's a nice skill that got power creep already by Arts Rebel. That wasn't a good decision. Like, Counter Fighter was already for me not that great because it didn't give a guaranteed follow-up. Of course, why wouldn't I get the third Echo sister? The thing is that like the other two, you don't have a rally, right? I didn't have you. You don't have a rally, so you're bad. You had to give me a focus unit. I'm not reaching the next spark. I don't have the Orbs for that. And I don't want that other spark. I don't need that other spark to get every single Choose Your Legend. I'm doing this because a focus unit means free fodder. Focus chairs. Hello. Alright, there's the focus chairs working. I got Baldr. That means I had to free pick Eikphirnir in order to get every Choose Your Legend, which I will. I'll do it on this video because I have no choice now. Let's get those two because technically they might still work with the focus chairs. That doesn't mean I'm getting a 5-star. But, you know, just finish this. Alright, so I guess I'll have Arts Rebel fodder, which should be given to Boars to counter Black Knights. The thing is, I still don't want to do it. I still don't want to fodder that to Boars because I still haven't checked if Boars, as an ear save with a melee and pierceable DR skill against melee opponents, can fight Black Knight. I still haven't checked that. Once I can do that and check if that beats him or not, I'll see if I need Arts Rebel or not. Because if he can do it without Arts Rebel, if he can do it with what he has as an ear save, I will keep Arts Rebel for the next Gods or something. And I need to pick Eikphirnir because I didn't have Eikphirnir. So I guess Marnie will have to do without okay physical save and assault fighter, mainly assault fighter. Physical save is not a thing I want to use until we get the inheritable magical save, which will happen, obviously. Halloween banner most likely will already have. We will already have that by that time. So that's about it. There are like 19 summons. That's 4 rounds, which is 80 orbs. There's a chance I could get that, but I don't think I want to. This has been already a lot of orbs spent, and I can probably live without that fodder for the time being. And I need to save for the emblem banner. So yeah, that's it. This summoning session might have lasted for quite a while, but don't blame me, blame Black for being that bad. We'll see you next week with an arena run and Bone Hero battle clears. And my serious pick clears, hopefully. It'll be a little sooner than it'll be that week instead of on the following one where my other clears for the legendary battle would be. As soon as I can manage to make it, hopefully I'll be able to. He does have distant counter, but you know, he doesn't have null counter this wrap in any way, so I should be able to just tag him with someone and take him down with Sweep of it. I'll see you in another video. Bye!